I got a bass basically because my brother started playing guitar and I always wanted to play guitar. And then over the years that it turned into definitely a pretty lengthy affair with my instrument, I guess. I think you start off something like that and you just kind of go deeper and deeper with it. And it's always been something that I've had in my life now for a really long time.
Our styles kind of evolved where we want to write interesting stuff that's not just all kind of chord based and playing chords and such. We all basically kind of have to carry our weight in the band, and so it really requires a lot out of the bass, and so the bass really does kind of work like a second guitar or a second six-string guitar. I started playing guitar about 20 years ago when I was 16 years old, and at that time there was a lot of kind of electronic music, bands like New Order and Depeche Mode and stuff like that, and that's all music that I like. But I kind of grew up with a lot of guitar, classic rock type influence, bands like The Doors and Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, and so I really kind of started playing guitar. I think because of Jimi Hendrix, and I still like Jimi Hendrix, but back then it really kind of made an impact on me, which is probably a really common thing to say amongst guitarists, but he's a pretty amazing guitar player. People get into music for different reasons, but really music is about emotion, and I think people look for ways to express emotion in their lives, and this is just one thing that I guess connects with me. It's how I'm able to express myself emotionally.
We've been playing together for, I don't know, since the start, like when he was 15 and I was 14, playing like Pixies covers and stuff like that, and with a buddy of mine, and yeah, just always there. We've got an unspoken bond, I guess, for each other's musical abilities. We just don't really have to talk much. We can just kind of figure stuff out through the. Tim's another longtime buddy, pre-band, I guess, and then finally ended up playing together. And his I guess what he brings to the band is, I'm not quite sure. Tim, he's a little different with his musical tastes, and he's a really smart guy, and he's just got he's kind of a little bit of a different guy. He does things his own way and his own pace.
Tim has always been our resident Monkey Boy drummer, and Eric is our bass player. He's my brother. And I play guitar, and then we met Jeff about 7 months ago, and we've been working with him on on some of the material that's been sitting around for quite a while now.
What Jeff brings to the band is obviously a fresh breath of air. He brings, I think, a lot of talent, a lot of positivity, a lot of motivation to take input and really take that input and do something very constructive with it. Very, very easy and open to work with, and always coming up with what seems to be great ease, new ideas, and restarting things and reinventing them.